Has Wardogs got you to the point where you're ready to refund it, throw it in the bin, and never pick it back up again? Because honestly, I was getting pretty close. Every single time I tried from launch to actually open the game, it would start loading and then boom, just crash. I tried loads of different fixes trying to get it to work, and eventually I found the one that completely solved the problem on my PC. So in this video, I'm going to take you through everything that's actually worth trying, from a couple of quick graphics and overlay fixes through to Windows updates, and obviously checking exactly what version of Windows you're running. And then I'll save the fix until last. So basically, my fix was an amalgamation of two different steps, and I will tell you what that is at the end of the video, because you might just have a simpler way to do it before you get there. So without further ado, if you do enjoy today's video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and well, let's start with the easiest one. So step number one is turn off HAGs. The first thing we're going to try and do is turn off hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, which is HAGs for short. So right click on your start button and open settings, go to system, then display, scroll down and select graphics, and then go into your default or advanced graphics setting and look for hardware accelerated GPU scheduling and make sure that is turned off. Once you've changed this, you will need to restart your PC before testing Wardogs again. HAGs can actually be useful, so I'm not saying to you, you need to leave this disabled permanently, but while we are troubleshooting here, just give it a go. So turn it off, restart the PC, and try launching Wardogs again. If it still crashes, then let's move on to the next step. So step number two is disable the Nvidia overlay. So if you are using Nvidia, we're going to disable that overlay. So go into settings, find the Nvidia overlay option and turn it off. This disables things such as the Nvidia in-game overlay while we test the game. And again, you can always turn this back on later. So we're simply trying to eliminate anything that hooks into the game while Wardogs is starting. So close the Nvidia app afterwards and then just try Wardogs again. If it's still crashing, there is another overlay we can disable. And that's step number three, and that is turn off the Steam overlay. So open Steam, go into your library, find Wardogs, right click it, select properties, and then under general you'll see enable the Steam overlay while in game. Of course, turn this off. Now, Steam officially allows you to disable its overlay either globally or individually for a particular game. So I'd be basically disable it for specifically for Wardogs. But if you want to do global, you can simply just press the Steam button at the top, go to settings in game, and then turn off the overlay. Now, close down all the properties windows and close down Steam. Make sure it's fully closed down, reboot it back up, and try Wardogs again. If it still crashes, now we're going to start looking at Windows itself, because it's something that runs a little deeper. So these next three steps are all going to be done together, and I'm going to sort of tell you in a way that actually solved my issue. So the first thing now is step number 4, which is check what Windows build you're running. So this part is important and eventually leads me to the actual cause of my problem. So if you press Windows R, then type WinVer, so Windows version shortened down, WinVer, and press enter. You'll now see your Windows version and, most importantly, your OS build number. Please take note of this. Also look to see whether Windows says anything like insider preview or evaluation copy. If it does, remember that also, because we're coming back to this towards the end of the video. Because when my game wasn't working, I was running Windows 11 Insider Beta build 26220.9223. But if you have got that, don't change anything yet. There's another Windows issue worth checking out as well that goes alongside this. So I would do all of this following on. The first thing I would do is actually opt out of Windows Insider. So go to Settings, Windows Update, Windows Insider Program. Go into Stop Getting Preview Builds and make sure you've stopped getting out. Or sometimes it says like opt out or back out of it. Depending on which Insider channel your build you're currently running, Windows will give you options for leaving the program. If you want a beta or release preview and Windows has reached a compatible production release, you may be able to unenroll, which is what I pressed, unenroll, and you move back to the Windows that you were previously on or the newest Windows. So once you have opted out of that, it will give you the chance then to basically download a Windows update. If it doesn't, just click check for updates and download the latest Windows update, Windows 11 version 25H2, I believe that should be, and let Windows download it, install it, and then restart your PC. Now what you're going to do, you should be on the new Windows right now. Now what you're going to do is basically go ahead and go to Settings, Windows Update, Update History. You're going to scroll down to Uninstall Updates, and you're going to look for this update. It's KB51210003. If it appears and you want to test whether it's causing your crash, you can select uninstall on that. Restart your PC afterwards and then test Wardogs again. But just remember here, this is a Windows security update, so I wouldn't leave your PC without it indefinitely. Once Microsoft issues a permanent fix, you want Windows fully updated again. And there's another important point here as well. This wasn't actually fully what fixed Wardogs for me, but just part of it. My game now works fully because I followed those 3 steps together. So the first one, getting out of that insider program, unenroll from it, get away from it. Then you can install a normal Windows version. You can, again, double check that to make sure it's the same as what I had. And then get rid of that KB file that I just said, or that KB security update. That literally solved all of my problems, made the game work, and bang, there we go. It's all running. So if this helps you, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And, hopefully one of these fixes does get Wardogs running for you, because it is a great game. And if one of them works, of course, drop me a comment below which fix worked and what Windows build you're running, because it will help everyone else having the same issues or the same problems. And if you are still crashing after trying all of this, leave your PC specs and Windows build in the comments, and I'll keep looking into other fixes to try and help you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like button, subscribe button, comment down below, and I will catch you in the next video.